I mean, I have the mic still turned on. We're live, but we're just kind of gonna take a moment while I finish setting up.
Yep. I'm just gonna keep fishing for a moment. There it is. Oh, thank you. I don't need to fish for more summer ocean fish. Thank goodness. Oh, smokes.
There we go.
Okay, put this in.
Up. Of course.
And mark off summer ocean fish as summer ocean bundle is done. Summer river.
Because if I remember correctly, where we had left off, I was getting ready to do Iono's Gym Challenge.
Yeah, something like that.
Yep, there we go. And we'll go back into hunting Hat Baby once we finish up Iono's stuff. Since I'll finally be able to actually use the Pokemon I have. I just realized I didn't change which game I was playing.
Whoops.
There we go. That'll fix that.
I don't think that's one of the fish I need.
Alright, we get to star in a stream. On stream!
Yay! Streamception.
But yeah, I can't make an Encounter Power 2 Psychic type sandwich after completing 6 gyms.
Pain.
Welcome to the Iono Zone.
Better than the woe zone.
Yeah, that's fair. Who's a what's it?
Oh, that was the last town improvement quest available in the current early access build. Nice.
Oh, cool. Oh, fun facts. On the Balatro Discord, which I'm not actually part of, Local Thunk has teased some information about some balance notes. He is specifically buffing wild cards.
Ooh. How so?
That's not clear. It's a tease and not an actual statement yet. But he's fairly certain that everybody's going to like it.
Make wild cards actually good.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how.
It's Mr. Walkabout.
Mr. Walksabout.
The real question is, who is this man? Is this Clavel? Is it Clive? Or is it Mr. Walksabout?
Porque no los tres?
Ah.
My chickens have actually started dropping golden eggs. Nice.
And he sprints away.
He doesn't even walk away, he sprints.
Mm-hmm.
So much for walking about.
Indeed. Alright. Hey look, I found him. That was easy. Boop.
Need to put these in here.
There's one. Wowza.
Okay, let's see.
The Iono Hype Squad.
Be on the lookout for
He's a Pokemaniac.
Great orange beetle, giant fish in the river.
Oh no, my attack fell.
This could be one of the fish I need.
Actually, now that I think about it, we were planning on me using Lucy for this.
I believe so, yeah.
Trying to remember what levels her Pokemon are. Okay, Lucy's slightly higher leveled than them. Iono repping the trans colors, indeed.
True.
Egg! Bonk.
Darcy wants coconuts. Convert these smallmouth bass into cat treats.
Oof. Trying to remember, yeah. Oof. Always forget how bad the accuracy is on Sing.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Alright.
I did not worry about pond fish yet.
There we go. I can turn the music up a bit. Give me just a moment.
One Mississippi.
I didn't say second.
Fair point. You win this round.
Bonk! Right. Soothe Bell wouldn't do much damage.
No.
I should honestly put something heavy on it if I have Fling. But
Not that you should even be using Fling
Exactly.
with base 5 attack. Or actually base 10 because it's a Blissey. But point stays the same.
mm-hmm. There we go. Change in scenery. Mr. Walksabout is here. At the desk. I hate the fact that you don't get to heal between.
Could be worse.
I guess. Oh, look, a
There's one
Tynamo.
fish I needed. Actually,
Goodbye, Tynamo.
Saturn River. Sake of fishing. So I should check here for the other river fish.
Aw, look, a sheep.
Sheep.
Mine's better, though. Oh yeah, it's Takedown that did 7 damage to me.
Sounds about right.
Alright, this is the last one. And he's down here on the boat. It's almost like I've done this before or something.
Gee, I wonder.
Right, now I get my chance to heal. And I should also probably look at Blissy's moves real quick.
Yeah.
And we're gonna start by healing.
Hmm. PM. Crickets will start.
Let's look at Lucy's moves. Alright.
That's a rhino beetle.
Out of everything we have, Disarming Voice is probably okay. For now. We are going to swap out probably Fling. Takedown does enough damage right now, it's not worth swapping out. Even with its low attack stat.
Fair. Ah, there it is. You there, giant fish.
And because Sing has such bad accuracy, we don't want it right now. So we'll probably swap out Sing with Echoed Voice.
It's an option at least.
Yeah, at least get some better moves for now. I don't know about TMs that I have.
That's a cricket. I need that. Yo. Huge.
I don't really have anything too good. Oh, Blissey can learn all of these TMs. Interesting.
All of which TMs?
The ones that I have. No, actually, these are a list of TMs that Blissey can learn. Never mind.
Shoot.
This is specifically the ones Blissey can learn. I was gonna say, Trailblaze isn't on here. Actually, I haven't gotten Trailblaze yet. Never mind. What am I talking about?
Silly. I don't even know if Blissey can learn that move.
It can't.
Rip. Okay, so that's... Whoops. Whoops. Back in there.
But Blissey can learn Drain Punch, which actually is crazy. I can swap out Takedown for Drain Punch.
It won't do much damage, but it's
No.
funny. If it learns does it learn Draining Kiss is the question.
I don't have the TM
That's
for
a far
it.
better move.
And if it's a level up move, then I don't have the levels for it yet. Filter
The
for
two
learnable
rare insects for
moves.
this selection are both Summer
There's
insects.
Charm, Disarming Voice, Stored Power, Swift, Chilling Water, Sunny Day, Rain Dance, Drain Punch, Helping Hand, and Rest.
Shoot, I need to go buy a watermelon seed.
Alright. But yeah, that's probably where I'm sitting at right now for Lucy. I should also take a look at moves for Cotton Candy.
King Sheep.
Alright. Currently, we have Zap Cannon, but that's terrible accuracy. Discharge is probably pretty good for me to swap out Thundershock with.
Yeah.
We keep Thunder Wave. It's way too good to pass on. And then we swap out Tackle for... I have
Something.
no idea.
So this, so this. Did somebody want a pike? Yes. So don't sell the pike. And don't sell the smallmouth bass because those can be converted into cat treats.
Bless you.
Owie. Thank you. Owie.
Huh. I didn't even know this move was a thing.
What move?
Magnetic Flux.
Yeah, it's an odd move.
It's very niche.
Yeah.
Wow, it's really good for double battles if you use Plusle or Minen.
Or Klinklang is another big user of magnetic flux.
Yeah. I don't have anything really that I can replace Tackle with in good faith.
No signal beam.
Not currently.
Sad.
Dragon Pulse? I mean, I
Honestly,
guess.
That's not terrible, actually.
Yeah,
That's what I would do.
it's better than Tackle.
Yeah.
Move to special moves, because...
A lot of moves
Yeah.
are better than tackle.
It's almost like that's the reason why that's one of the default attacking moves or something.
Gee, I wonder. Alright, no sign of
Not
the
ready
Firelight
yet.
Beetle.
I
I'll
am
check
going
back
to-
after finish the summer clownfish bundle.
Do this. There we go. Lead with Lucy and have Cotton Candy as backup. Drain Punch is very funny for Blissey.
It is.
Oh.
Meow. Kitty.
Also, it's raining. That's fun.
Ooh. Tomorrow's weather will be rainy. To cross-reference the fish needed for the summer pond bundle. Lightning fish requires a storm. Let's see. Large, small, small, giant. Two small, one medium, one large, one giant. Got it. Ah, large barn blueprint. Nice.
Alright.
Pink chicken.
Oh, Terra Normal echoed voice on Lucy is crazy.
That just sounds crazy, honestly. There is... Perfect.
Oh, never mind. Paralysis hacks.
Oof.
Which means I have to bring out a full restore.
Okay, pears are a tree, so I just need to find the pear tree.
Are you kidding me? Paralyzed again. Ooh, and there goes Lucy.
Rip.
Oh no, I lost my Terra Normal Blissey. I have to bring in the big guns.
Okay. The big guns.
Bye.
Okay, cool, you're still there. Perfect. There you go.
Alright, I forgot about this. Terra Electric Mismagius.
Levitate.
Very silly.
Silly. Isn't that like our whole brand, Nova?
Well,
Isn't silly like our whole brand?
mm-hmm. It's almost. Ooh. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I don't think there are any ground type Pokemon that are pink. No shinies
think
that are
so.
ground type.
No, there is one. Gastrodon
Right.
West.
We were considering that anyway.
Yep, Gastrodon West is water ground.
There we go.
Alright, you hold still and let me hook ya.
There's my battle with Iono done.
Nice.
That is gym badge number 3.
Plugging along.
So we've beaten 1 Titan and 3 gyms. Level 35.
That should be perfect.
I think that allows me to use Giovanni, but doesn't let me use Dun Dun yet.
No, Dundun was met at level 35, right?
I think so? Maybe. Oh, then yeah, I should
You
be
should
able
be
to
fine.
have all 4 now.
So I think what you should do next is fight Cloth so you can sprint.
However, first... Hat Baby.
Hat baby.
Or we could hunt West Sea Gallows. Or West Sea Shellos. Bleh.
Or Vaporeon.
Vaporeon works too, but... So we could go back
Any
to
of-
Eevee.
Any of the above.
I believe we can make a normal type sandwich, but that's not super helpful where we would be hunting Eevee.
Yeah.
Now, the first thing that we do is we go shopping. I haven't had a chance to update my
Where's the
uniform.
I found the pear tree.
Because I need pink-colored stuff.
Yes. Okay, there's the summer. There's the summer fish, which is it's medium. So now I need the 2 small fish
Flat
and
cap?
the giant fish.
Pattern 2, pattern 1. Yeah, let's do the pink flat cap. Because the trapper hat looks terrible. And there's my pink hat to go with the purple hair.
Oh wait, that's
Shoes?
the rubberfish artifact. Once you get
Some
Once you
nice
get the
pink high
DLC,
tops.
the DLC outfit, I forget what the accent color is in Scarlet. Why am I drawing a blank on the accent color?
Ooh, the psychic type high tops actually are pretty good for this.
Yeah, that works.
But let's see what the fairy type one. Nope, that's it. There we go. They're
Just
the
like
fairy
an infinite
types.
fusion.
Yep.
Let me... I should have done this already. Boop. And boop.
And socks. Tights and socks.
Picture in picture.
Neon pink sporty tights.
There we go. Now I can watch your stream while trying to catch these fish
How about these?
that are eluding me. Oh, there's the giant fish that I need. Oh. Oh, cool.
Let's see the printed tights too to see what they have. Oh, that's way better. Printed tights pattern A.
Cute.
It's a shame that we can't actually change the outfit at all
Yeah.
currently.
Perfect. There's the giant koi. Beautiful.
And there's the Picnic Knacks store. Because we need to look at some of these. I wish you could look at them. Spooky tablecloth. Ooh.
Very scary.
I guess we'll just do the pink one for now. Alright. And then we cross this way. Bag store. Oh, this is where the expensive stuff is. Never mind. All of my money would get spent on a backpack here.
Rip.
They have aviator sunglasses, though. In no colors that I would use for this. I'm specifically looking for the store that sells glasses. I think that's probably on the other side of town, then.
Keep farming.
Restaurants. Oh, and there's all of these stores that sell ingredients for sandwiches that are basically all right next to each other. Anyway, these are the stores I already went to. That's the Picnic Knacks store.
Hold on to this. Toss one of these in here. You.
There it is. Glasses. The Spec Shack.
The Spec Shack. Choice specs.
Nope. The sporty sunglasses are not where it's at. Looks terrible. I'll have to go to a different store.
Where I got the heart-rimmed glasses.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I think those would be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember where I got them.
The sport backpack.
And I don't remember if they are. I don't remember if they're DLC exclusive.
There's
That's
the
important
sport
part.
backpack. That's cute. See if they have different one. Dreamy Wash. That's cute. It's in the trans colors, very slightly.
Still cute, regardless.
Anyway, I think we do the regular pink sport backpack. If any of these.
Makes sense.
There we go. Accessorized. And then we have all of our accessories done. It's time to get a haircut.
Oh, cool. That's 4 out of 5. You. I need a golden shiner. And then I'll have all of the summer fish, and I can dedicate the rest of the month to trying to find the 2 beetles that I need to find.
Ooh, the side braid. Ah, that's so cute. Let's see what else there
Picks
is.
up cat.
Oh my god, some of these are so cute. The romantic tuck. That is so cute. Ah.
I love hearing you gush about this.
Bloop. There we go. There's the pink. Ooh, better. The smoky pink. There we go. And if we change my hairstyle later to something that works with the hat, I can put that sport cap back on. There we go. So much better. Alright. Now we need to decide on a target. We could
Hat
do
baby.
Hat Baby,
That was
Shellos,
the initial.
or Eevee.
That was the initial idea.
Yeah, it was Hat Baby, but that's gonna be a tough one to find an outbreak for.
Yeah, especially with if you had the DLC, it would be a lot easier.
We
But
don't.
Since you don't yet, it's gonna be a struggle.
Especially since we have to buy another copy. Emily can't just share it with me.
She can, but the process isn't as straightforward as it should be.
That's a regular Paldean Taurus, right? That's not the shiny.
Hard to say. I don't have a very good view of it. The lighting just does weird things to them sometimes. I know that for sure.
Okay, no. The only reason why Paldean Tauros just sucks is because of that very slight difference. They just swap which color is gray and which color is black.
Such a lazy design choice, honestly.
Mm-hmm. And it makes it
That's
not
why I
even...
like seeing custom shinies for All Day and Tauros. I like when custom shinies, change the actual body colors to be more similar, to actually somewhat match their typings.
Mm-hmm. I
So, like,
thought it
Blaze
would...
Tauros turns dark red,
Mm-hmm.
and Aqua Tauros turns dark blue. It's just a nice touch.
Yeah, I always thought it would be interesting to see Paldean Tauros with a similar color to the Cantonian one for its shiny.
Maybe. Maybe darker. More like mud brown.
I don't know
Instead
why
of being...
I'm not even looking at the map. I should probably do that.
Instead of being Kanto Tauros sand brown, I think it would be cooler if it was mud brown.
Alright, so there's an outbreak of Tadbulb. There's an outbreak near Alfornata Gym of a Pokemon I haven't seen yet. Which means it's likely to be a psychic type. Or it might be Hattrem.
Depends on the exact location.
The exact location is over here. It is not up there on top. It's actually down the cliffside from there.
If it's something in the cave, that might be Salazzle or Umbreon.
Ugh. It wouldn't be
But if it is
Salandit.
something
I've
on
run
top
into
of the cave,
Salandit.
Then with that location, it's probably Shuppet, or not Shuppet. Shuppet doesn't spawn there. It's probably Banette, Lefkey, or
Polteaguy?
Sinistea?
Or Sinistea, which would be a pink shiny. I don't think it would be... It'll be outside the cave. Likely. But I don't think it's up on top where those Pokemon spawn. Because the cave is over this way.
That actually could be in the cave.
Yeah, that's possible. All the Pokemon over there are going to be higher leveled too, so... I might be able to do some level grinding.
I don't think.
It'll be higher leveled than my Pokemon who aren't Cotton Candy, who's level 48.
Yeah, I think that area is low 40s, maybe 43 at the highest.
Right. I need to find a place to cross. Despite the fact that I can swim, I can't exactly jump out of the water like that and get up there. Actually, I might be able to do that. Give me a sec. I can swim, but they don't prevent you from doing something like this. Whoop! There we go. Toxel! That is a Pokemon I could use. That kind of...
That's what the outbreak is? Or
no,
is that just something you ran into?
that's just something I ran into out here. Just Toxel.
Actually, that's something that could be in the cave is Toxtricity.
Yeah.
That appears both in and on top.
And that is a Pokemon we determined that I can use. Toxel and Toxtricity are Pokemon I can use. They tread the line a little bit. But they are Pokemon that can be used for this, for me.
Plop. Come on, little fishy. Little fishy.
Oh, that Lechonk spawned in after I hit it. I don't know either.
Game does whatever the game wants.
Oftentimes spawning in Pokemon after you run into them.
Yep. There it is. That's the last summer fish.
Yay!
Perfect. So I no longer need to fish to finish the museum in this season. Actually, wait, that's not quite true. There's a legendary fish that I still need, but it only spawns in thunderstorms. Regardless. Boop boop, finish the summer pond fish bundle.
Yeah, I have to go a long way around. Why am I doing that? I've been up here.
Why are you doing that?
Oh.
So the only other fish I need in this season is the lightning fish, which only spawns in a thunderstorm.
Yeah, there's
Which means
Alfrenata.
I can dedicate the rest of the season to bug hunting.
Unfortunately, not able to use Blue Puppy.
Sad.
None of its evolutions are usable.
Mm-hmm.
None of the 3 forms, anyway.
Lightning Dragonfly only appears in thunderstorms. Magma Beetle.
Alright, and there's the cave. The area up ahead is dangerous.
Take care, kid.
Alfrenata Cavern, South Province, Area 6. Yep, there's Toxtricity. Speaking of which... Since you can technically tackle everything in any order, I do appreciate that they made it easy for you to get around places.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't know if you can
nice.
actually get there from here without the ability to climb.
Good question.
I don't have high jump either, which they expect you to have. That might be a problem. Or not.
It's mildly problematic.
Or maybe not.
Maybe not.
Because if I can finagle this... Ah, I landed there for a sec. Nope. There is a solid patch up here that you can land on. They really don't want you doing that. Makes you wonder why.
Well, if they didn't want you doing that, they should have put in more preventative measures, clearly.
Ah. Because it is possible to land up here. The question is... if I can do that and not slide long enough for me to touch down completely and jump up like that. Perfect. Took way too long, but I did it. I am now firmly in an area I am not supposed to be at. Because
And
the
nothing's
game...
exploded yet.
Yep. The game was not programmed perfectly. There is
That's
also still Yungoos in here, too.
True. I forgot those spawned there.
So Pokemon that I can hunt in this area include Toxtricity, Yungoos slash Gumshoes, and that's it.
Sounds about right.
Because Glimmet is a blue shiny.
Very pretty one at that.
Mm-hmm. And all the other shinies in here are Nuppic, too. I just don't remember some of them. Their exact colorations.
Mm.
Oh, and Dunsparce, again.
Wah. Let's see.
I am going to invoke the duplicates clause, so I am not continuing after finding a shiny, if it's one I already have.
So you mean you're going to not invoke Dupe's Claws?
What?
Because Dupe's Claw says if you find a duplicate, you try again.
That's
So you're
what I'm
not invoking
saying.
Dupe's Claws.
No, that's what I'm saying, is that I can't continue on if I get a shiny of one I've already caught.
Okay. So I was just misunderstanding what you were saying.
Yes.
Because the wording in my brain felt a bit clunky.
It was. Don't
My
worry.
brain is weird, though.
I don't think I can actually get the rest of the way up through the cave.
Uh-oh. Didn't expect that.
No! Yeah, level 39 through here. A lot closer in level.
Oh, watering a crop occasionally drops its seed. Okay. I thought it was harvesting a crop occasionally dropped
No,
its seed.
watering them does. Yeah,
Now that's just kind of silly,
Hmm,
and I love it.
curious about how I'm gonna be able to get up there. Oh, like that. That one was easier.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Okay, and now we're out of luck.
No.
There is nowhere that has a sloped surface that I can jump from here without
Sad.
backtracking. And even then, I just don't think it's possible. Unless this is a different area of the cave than I've been to. Is it?
Maybe?
Yeah, question mark. There's the focused blast, TM.
Focus miss.
Yeah, this is a different part of the cave than I've been to yet, so Because I'm directly underneath the town.
Progress.
And the exit to the cave is on the opposite end of town from where you enter the cave.
Sounds about right.
What color is Sableye shiny again?
Gold.
Gotcha. Hello,
Except
Pupitar.
in Gen 3, it was copper colored,
Gotcha.
which I think was actually a really nice color for it.
Mm-hmm. And there is my exit. There we go.
Let's go.
We're gaming.
Let's go.
There is Sinisty.
Unlock the fly point first, then go to the outbreak.
That's true. Smart. By doing things out of order. Allows us...
You do think by doing things out of order, you do things out of order.
Yes, by doing things out of order, it gives us easier access to other places.
Exactly.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. That is sadly a Pokemon we don't get to use. The Gothita line.
Sadly.
Actually,
Not like the
should be
shinies are
right
very good.
here. It was apparently in the cave, but it wasn't.
Question mark?
It didn't tell me that I had found the outbreak. Wait, that means it might be a nighttime outbreak.
Hmm. In which case, it would probably be Banette.
Which means it's not a Pokemon I can use. Hello, Klefki. This is a terrible Pokemon to hunt in this game.
I would know. I've done it. It's actually not that bad.
Actually, now that I think about it, might as well encounter Sinisty.
Uh-huh. Good call.
Oh, it has Giga Drain. Interesting. And the only move I have that I can use on it with this Pokemon is Disarming Voice. Huh. Oh no, my evasiveness. Whatever will I do?
Tougher.
$880 EXP went to Blissey. Because it's underleveled. Oh, hello again, Murkrow. Glad we caught it early. Alright. Anyway, now that I am here, and I have a warp point, I can look and see what the rest of my outbreaks were. There's one in the middle of Lag Lake.
That could be Slowpoke.
Could be, but it would be terrible to have to hunt there. There's one over here by whatever this area is.
I don't know what that one would be.
There's Tadbulb. And there's something
Yes.
here. Near Cloth. And Cloth, the Pokemon, doesn't spawn here until after you beat Cloth the Titan. Anyway. Also, doesn't Hatchram spawn in this area?
I don't think so. Houndstone and Grievard. Alright, then we probably start time traveling. Timey-wimey, wabby-wabbo.
Alright, first things we do here is internet. Nope, not internet. We do the words.
What are words?
Just press OK every time.
Yep.
There are two outbreaks right here next to each other.
Nope, that's a sandbar.
War! Hi!
And
Aww. Dunsparce again.
again.
An outbreak on the sea, that's probably Finizen? Weasel. Okay, looks like we time travel again. Unlucky that there's only like 5 outbreaks. It didn't change. Damn.
Just said no.
Smoliv. Now they're just teasing me. Pokemon I haven't encountered. If one appears in the Tag Tree Thicket, it might be worth to go look. Because it could be Oranguru.
Yeah.
There's one that I haven't seen here.
There? Yeah, it does.
Dunsparce. There's one over here in the water right near East Province Area 3. There's one here. That might be Qfant, maybe? Or something similar. Yeah, looks like we have to time travel again. Which is funny, because we aren't really time traveling now, are we? Winds! Hey!
Not really. Well, yes and no.
And it didn't change again. I'm not too bad. How are you? Several Pokemon I haven't seen yet. Well, if we hunt Shellos, I can probably force it because I'm pretty sure a water type level 2 encounter power sandwich I can do. Let me figure that out real quick. Doing alright, all things considered. This time of year is always hard since 2021. Oh shoot, I don't have my phone.
Oh. Girly.
I can't look up my sandwich calculator without that, and I don't feel like going upstairs for it.
You should ask your wife to bring you your phone.
She's probably asleep already.
Rip.
She is not playing Mogus tonight. Because she got sleepy. A grass terra shard. Steak. Mmm. Steak. Nope. Tricks me every time because of the lighting. Mama's birthday's coming up. Aw. My condolences. I'm trying to remember. Is Little a pink shiny? It's normally pink.
No.
It's blue, technically.
It's more complicated of a color than that, because it's not even blue. It's yellow.
Yes, its primary color is yellow.
Colors change. Its
From
accent
pink to
colors
blue.
change to brown and green.
Oh, green. There's a TM for Magical Leaf. Trying to remember if there are any grass-type Pokemon that are easily accessible to me that aren't just Hoppip. Hyper Voice, TM.
Hyper Voice TM.
Hyper Voice, trademarked.
Exactly. Actually, that's really good.
First, probably be pretty good for Lucy.
Egg.
For egg.
Leg.
Egg. Hello again, Hypno. You traumatized me. Are you... Okay, there's... Technically, the Tinkaton line would be doable.
In theory, yeah.
Yeah, no one redeemed first this time.
Funny how that always happens.
Sinistea appears here. Tinkatuff spawns here. Pommy and Pomo. Those are Pokemon I can use. But another electric type on my team would not be ideal. The only reason why I would even consider shiny hunting for Toxtricity is because it's poison type.
Valid.
Not because it's electric type, because I already have one. For balancing purposes on my team, that poison typing does wonders, because it actually allows me to have super effective moves on fairy types.
You should hunt Stunky.
Stunky. Is Stunky even huntable in this game?
Stunky and Skuntank are Scarlet exclusive.
Gotcha. I don't like them, but they are huntable.
They give a bit of type diversity that you're currently lacking.
With Poison Dark.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have two normal types on my team. I have a Flying Dark type. But otherwise, my type diversity is not fantastic. Even adding Stunky doesn't really diversify it more than...
Could be worse.
Yeah. God.
Sounds like someone's getting sleepy.
Oh, I've been tired all day. That's all I did today was sleep.
Fair.
It was not feeling good.
I can understand that. Case of 2 EP.
There's the Icy Wind TM. Medium EXP candy. There's a Gimme Ghoul. There's a Gabagoo. The Dragon Claw TM. Save that for when I catch Dratini.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think... Actually, there's a Pokemon that I could do that'll add some type diversity. Tarantula and Spidops.
True, even though they're not very good.
No, but it does give
The
some
better
type
answer
diversity.
is Heracross.
Yeah, but that's gonna be a track. It won't be that bad. I've already been over to Casseroya Lake.
Yeah. And since you've already been to Lag Lake, that's half the battle. Half the journey.
Yep. Because it's not that far away from Medali. Okay. There we go. And we're gonna head over that way. You're probably right. I could just hunt Heracross. Because if I just use an Encounter Power 1 sandwich, that should honestly be enough. Specifically for
And
fighting
Heracross has a
type.
really good shiny,
It does.
so it will be really easy to see.
I just use a fighting type sandwich.
Yeah.
Are there any other fighting types that spawn over there?
I don't think so. If there are, then I'm drawing a blank on what they would be.
Spidops? Question mark?
Spidops is a bug type. It's not a fighting type.
Mono bug? I always forget. It's Lokix who is bug fighting.
No. Lokix is bug dark. And that's why it's good.
Gotcha. Tatsugiri!
Saturday market. Okay. What do I need from the Saturday market? What do I need to bring to the Saturday market?
More Tatsugiri. Flamigo. There's the fighting type Pokemon that I could hunt for.
True.
Flamigo.
Flamigo.
Flying fighting. Or was it pure fighting? I don't remember.
Flying fighting.
Okay, it's the same type as Hawlucha.
Darcy wants coconuts. Pharaoh wants pomegranate juice. Pharaoh wants a rice ball if I have one.
You know, another place I could have just hunted for a ton of items would have been up here at Lag Lake. To feed to Lucy.
I don't know if the items you'd be looking for spawn there, but...
I could have used feathers and just increased its stats.
True.
Poor Lucy has become a sacrifice up here. Oh, somebody dropped a luxury ball.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah, if there are any other friendship evolutions I would need. Also, Flamigo is actually not a difficult one to spot. Because it becomes actual real-world flamingo color.
It's harder to spot in a vacuum.
Yes, but if it's in a group with a ton of others, it's very easy to spot. So if it's in an outbreak, it'll be really easy to find. A dive ball. Honestly, I'm really glad that we took out Bombardier first. The ability to swim has been huge.
Yeah.
And while Slowpoke would be a good Pokemon to hunt too.
It's an even worse hunt than Flamigo.
Exactly. Oh, there's Stunky, speaking of which.
Like I said.
It's an
Forest
option
kitty.
too. Yeah. Slowpoke would be impossible. There's no way my eyesight is good enough for that. Oh, hello, sliding Stunky of the Rock.
Oh, why, sliding Stunky of the Rock? What is your wisdom?
Slide to the left.
Slide to the right.
Everybody, clap your hands. Thank you, wise Stunky of the Rock. What a great wisdom. Frog.
Org.
Depending who you ask, Frog might be a pink shiny, but it's more than likely a blue one. If I were to catch Slowpoke, I'd probably want to evolve it into Slowking.
Well, you would have to. Slowbro's purple.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
Slowbro's shiny is actually good.
Slowking's is okay. But that's really it.
Yeah.
Hello, Slowpoke.
Slowking's shiny is just okay.
Goodbye, Slowpoke. Zap. Alright. Basically, I've made it up here to the trail. Oh, right.
What?
Toad's cool. And Toad's cruel.
Right. Right, those are there too.
With
Too
a
bad you're specifically hunting pink shinies.
Toad's cruel is a pink shiny.
Well, I was gonna say too bad you're only hunting pink shinies because this is the best spot to find Zoroark.
Yeah, you're right.
And it's such a good shiny, but it's not pink. It would be considered purple.
Yep. Sadly, I can't use Lurantis either. That's a great shiny.
True. Lurantis is such a nice shiny. Ah, golden rooster feather.
Oof.
Nice.
Accidentally ran into Toad's cool. Maybe.
Oh, no wonder I got a golden rooster feather.
Oh, right. I almost lost to a Toad's cool.
Did you forget it's a ground type?
Yep.
Good job. Two golden cheesecakes. Nice. Oh, nice. Oh, that's so cool. It actually lights up. Oh, cool. Oh, found that. That's good.
If I just run into a Heracross, too, that might help. Hey, look, a Heracross. That was easy.
Toss that guy into the museum, mark the magma beetle as collected. So now I need to wait for a thunderstorm so I can get the lightning dragonfly, the strobe firefly, and the lightning fish. All three of those require a thunderstorm.
Okay, I am about to faint, so that's fun.
Dying is bad for your health.
Indeed, it is. And the Pokemon up here are higher leveled than me. Remind me where I can get a Dusk Stone.
I don't remember. I know, such a useful answer.
Hey Mod, can you look it up for me?
Let's see.
Thank you. While you're at it, the fighting type sandwich might be ideal to look for too.
Husk Stone. There are three that you find on the. There are three that you find. Montenevera, Area 0, West Province, Area 1. You can buy Dusk Stones at the auction. Sparkling Overworld item, an Alphronautic Cavern, and Dalizapa Passage.
I can just warp back to the Alphronautic Cavern. I'm trying to remember where the closest Pokemon Center is to here. That's another question.
Good question.
Is it in Medali? That's wild if that's the closest one.
I don't think it's the closest one. I don't know.
Okay, I'm back at Lag Lake. It very well might be the closest Pokemon Center to here. At least
You're
for
looking for a
me.
center so you can heal, or so you can get the nearest waypoint?
So I can get the nearest waypoint.
Then you want to find one of the towers. Those are going to be closer.
Okay, the towers might be harder to get to.
Actually, if you go to... Try checking Ting Lu's chamber.
Oh, shoot. Trying to remember where that even is.
It's on the north side. I just don't know if you can fly to it before it's open.
I don't think you can.
Only one way to find out.
I guess so. on the north side. Only other problem is, isn't this one you have to be able to climb up to?
No.
On the north side. Of this area. Give me a moment. Trying to remember exactly where it is.
Oh, that. Ouch.
Who knows? If I run around, I might run into a shiny anyway.
Who knows?
Might not be a usable one, but I'll see if I get a full odd shiny.
Still only one way to find out.
Water Pulse TM. I cannot remember for the life of me where the shrine is.
So you're on the north side.
Correct.
You want to look south? Because it's going to be in the south wall. Right about at the middle.
Because I haven't seen it this entire time. I'm on the north side. This is the southern wall of the north side.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. I just walked around this entire section all the way. Unless it's up here.
No, it's further east, I think. I don't remember.
Yeah. I'm struggling too. It's right here. I was right.
It was on the south side. Why did I think it was on the north side? Now I don't remember what unlocks this fly point.
Interacting with it did not. I do remember, actually. It's completing all of the
history
classes that unlocks it.
Yup.
Which requires you to beat all of the gyms.
Yep.
Which means my closest warp point to here is Medali.
No, your closest warp point
Or
would
the
be
towers.
one of the towers at Lag Lake.
I don't even see them currently. I don't see any of the towers right now either.
Huh.
Actually, let's see.
Ooh, ritual room. Darn. Duplicate artifact. Feels bad.
Probably couldn't see it because of where I was standing. Oh, that's not a... Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh god, the lag!
Ain't called Lag Lake for nothing.
Is that a shiny Dratini? Oh! Hello! Misses! That's a regular Dratini. It's just really hard to tell sometimes with the lighting.
Hi, friends.
Hello! Thank you for shouting them out. Fork knife.
Fork knife.
Where the heck are these towers?
Holy! Golden cheesecake sells for 2K a pop. Oop.
The towers at Lag Lake for a warp point. Shoot. There's one. Not in the lake. There's a tower.
Yeah, they're not in the lake, they're around the lake. Important distinction there.
Yeah. You said at, and not in.
There is, in fact, a difference. It's a very important distinction.
Okay, enjoy your lurk here. Have a nice night, Mooseses. Oh, a life orb.
Ooh.
See, the silly answer is to put Life Orb on Blissey.
True, that is the silly answer.
Life Orb.
Egg has power of orb.
Oh, there's another Pokemon Center that's relatively close by. But that's a lot closer to Levincia than I would like. Yeah, the lag here is atrocious.
Such is the nature of this game. Meow.
I did not mean to open up my map. Okay. The closest one to the trail is probably that one. Well, we haven't really begun searching too much yet for our next one. We took down Iono today. And our plan is to take Cloth out next. Are these Slowpoke the same color, or am I just stupid? They look like different colors.
It's hard to tell. One of them could be shiny. Are very hard to tell with Slowpoke, because it's such a terrible shiny color.
Nope, they were both the same color. Answer was that I'm just crazy.
Crazy?
Once?
Better than more than once.
Fair. Okay. With enough perseverance, any wall is climbable.
Except for the ones that aren't.
Correct. But that one is.
And that's an important distinction.
Mm-hmm. Tower. Now, what unlocks this as a warp point? Is it climbing all the way up, or is it beating the Gimme Ghoul on top of it?
I think it's climbing to the top. I don't know. one or the other. ¿Por qué no los dos?
Brave bird. Because I don't think that unlocked it.
Then maybe defeat the gimme goal?
I'll try. I have no clue what level it even is. It's probably 50.
Probably.
50, exactly. And now it's paralyzed.
Bug zapper noises.
These chest form gimme ghoul are shiny locked, right?
Correct. Gimme Ghoul has always been shiny locked except for during specific events. It's the new Meltan.
Goodbye. Alright. Heal pulse. No.
But what if do?
Not a double battle. Normally not doing double battles in this game.
But what if do for the funny?
Heal my opponents? Nice try. Love the way Ampharos runs in the ZA trailer. Yep, that unlocked the warp for it. You do have to beat the gimme ghoul on top of it. Or maybe you just have to leave after climbing the top of it, and I just didn't. Who knows? There is actually a closer one than the one that I just did. I'm going over there now. Alright, so the reason why we're even doing this is to get the warp point so that I can go back over to Alfornata so I can go in the cave and try to find a dusk stone.
Yep.
And then I can warp back. I can try to level grind for a little bit so that my newly crowned haunch crow, Giovanni, will be able to take it out easier.
There we go, I found exactly what I was looking for, finally.
Wait, where am I going? The tower that I was looking for is this way somewhere. That's the one I just did.
So now I can leave and take this puddle spider to the museum.
Which one? Giovanni? For Murkrow? It's the hat. Celestra's the one that named it.
It's because it's a mob boss.
And the hat.
And the hat, I suppose.
Come on. The hat looks almost identical to the one Giovanni wears because it's a Dawn cap.
True.
There's an ice stone. And the snowscape TM. There we go. This is the one I was looking for. Also, there's something on top of this rock that is a guaranteed spawn the first time. But I don't remember what it is. Never mind. That's just a random spawn. That was a dire hit.
Cat. Scoops up cats.
Ultra Ball. Thought it was a callback to the Johto games where the Murkrow says, "Hail Giovanni" during Mahogany Town.
Yeah, there's that one. There's that one too. It's a good point.
Not the point you were going for, but hey, it works. If the shoe fits, right?
Exactly.
Alright, I am just climbing up here. And then I'm going to jump down and ride off. Did that open the warp point? Yes, it did. Just climbing it works. Uh-oh. There we go. Had to do a little bit of parkour for a second there. The Encore TM. Alright. Now that I have that warp point, we are going all the way back down to Alfornata, so I can go into the cavern and collect shining items off of the ground.
Yep, that's where you'll want to go. Okay. Oh.
Up
This
that
rogue firefly
dino spawned
isn't
on top
a...
of me.
Huh. Why did I think that was a... Huh. Thought it required a thunderstorm. Nope. It requires clear skies.
I haven't seen any shining item spots in here.
Huh.
There's the Rock Tomb TM. Now I'm going the normal way, the way they expect you to take. Instead of cheating
That
like
makes
we did
sense.
earlier.
I wouldn't call it cheating.
You're right. Exploiting accidental game mechanics.
I'd call it doing things the hard way.
False. It is not that. Doing things the hard way is far worse. I would know. West Province Area 1. Isn't there also one of those here? A Duskstone somewhere in West Province Area 1? Hello, Wiglet.
Let's see. Says there should be one that appears there.
The question is where?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I didn't see a single shining spot in the cave. See a ton of items.
Oh, go up into the mountains. There's one that's guaranteed to spawn behind Montenevera Gym.
Okay, that's gonna be a long track.
Hey, at least we know it exists.
Actually, now that I think about it, didn't I go to a Pokemon Center up there? Yes. We've already been here.
There's one behind the gym.
There it
According
is.
to what I did want.
And then,
Yay!
I don't remember, is it evolves with Duskstone, or is it evolves with Duskstone at night?
It evolves with Duskstone. It's a stone evolution. Why would it be a time of day evolution?
Because there are some of those that are stone and time of day.
No, there aren't.
I'm fairly certain.
The only instance of that would be when held items were converted into use items.
Gotcha.
In which case, Sneasel was time exclusive.
Similar to Gliscor. Gligar into Gliscor.
Yes. Sneasel, Gligar, and Ursaring.
Fabulous.
Taking of Honchcro's fainting animation from Battle Rev. Just tips his hat. Milady. So now you give it Super Luck Night Slash.
Well, when I have the chance to. In the meantime, I'm making this easier for myself. You.
It's a thunderstorm.
Foul play. Okay, it's a special attack nature.
Oof. You'll want to buy a mint for that.
Because
Lightning
I want it
fish
to
is
be
medium
physical
size.
attack
Yeah.
or defense natures.
Physical attack will be better because Honchkrow doesn't have much bulk to speak of.
Okay. Anyway, regardless of that, now that I have my warp point, I can go back down here to the Castleroy Falls fly location at that tower. Never mind, there's a fucking sign. That was even closer.
Right, the sign. I forgot about that.
For gore.
Literally me.
Okay. I am... Of course. Yep. I'm an idiot. I tried to get that TM that spawned on that little tiny log.
Good job.
And failed. There's a TM that spawns right here. You have to be incredibly careful. And not do that again. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I want to get whatever TM that is. See, what I expect is Game Freak sometimes knows what they're doing. It would be real funny if this was the frustration TM.
Too bad frustration isn't even in this game.
Yep. Thunder.
Oh.
That was way worth it, actually.
I don't know how worth it I would say Thunder is, necessarily.
On a rain team, it's very good.
Yeah, otherwise it's kind of mid. Oh hey, there it is! The legendary lightning fish.
Okay, I fell off of the bigger platform that time. Because I wasn't paying attention. I was munching on a cookie.
Cookie.
I fell off this bridge that has a lot more space on it. Okay, and now that we're here, a rash mint. Oh, that might actually be okay. Question.
Answer. That's a daily double.
Plus or minus special or minus physical defense?
Minus special or minus what?
Physical defense. Which one? For Honchkrow. Minus special or minus physical?
I don't think it matters that much.
Then I just picked up a rash mint.
I wouldn't go rash. I would probably go naughty.
So
Get
minus
the
physical
boost
defense.
for Night Slash.
So... Question mark. Since that's also plus physical attack. Rash is also
Rash is plus special attack. Rash is plus special attack.
Was it? Oh, yeah. Sorry. And we want to make Honchko a physical attacker.
Yeah. Actually, Honchko is fine mixed.
Yeah.
It's just fine mixed.
Hey, look, a shiny stone. Not super useful. Alright.
Oh look, a shiny stone.
Sadly, yes. Okay. A level 1 fighting encounter power sandwich, or level 2 if possible. That's the question at this point.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can figure this out.
You would have a better grasp of what to look for on that front.
There's the sandwich calculator that I've been using. Power, encounter, type, fighting, level 2, calculate. The question is this possible right now? With the ingredients I have access to. No. Requires herbed sausage. That is the ingredient that requires me to beat 6 gyms.
Rip.
Now, encounter power level 1, on the other hand, also requires herbed sausage. Never mind. Oh, actually, no. Creative mode sandwiches. Pickle, mustard, salt. Pickle, butter, chili sauce. I have mustard and sauce. We are golden. I can do level 1.
Better than level 9.
Yep. Pickle, mustard, and salt. That is a sad sandwich.
That just sounds gross.
No, it really isn't that bad, but... you know. Never mind, I don't have pickles.
You don't have pickles?
Which means I need to go buy some. Mesa Goza is the easiest place to go to buy sandwich ingredients.
Can't believe you don't have pickles.
I have some here at home. In real life.
Well, that doesn't do you much good, now does it?
No, it doesn't. Now let's see if I can figure out which place I buy those at. Here! I found them. That was easy.
6 a.m. to 8 p.m. here.
Alright. And now we fly back over there. Now, do I go try to date skip for an outbreak, or do I just run around and see if I find one?
Date skip for an outbreak first.
Alright, it's time for anxiety attack music. When you're playing the Gen 5 games and step into the wrong house.
True. I haven't even played the Black and White 2 Coast game.
Alright. I have made it back
there it
to
is.
the
Cool.
trail. I love this area, by the way, in the game. This is my favorite, like, area of the map.
It's a very nice place.
It's so pretty.
Mark off the lightning dragonfly, which means I'm down to just legendary bugs. Cool.
You've almost completed the museum?
I've almost completed the bug section of the museum.
Nice.
Actually, I've almost completed every section. I need to get a fall crop. I need to wait for my watermelons to grow. I need to get lucky with ritual floors in the mines.
Never played Black and White in its entirety.
I need to get a perfect diamond from the lava floors.
I'm an idiot. I don't have mustard either.
Good job. I need the fall and winter legendary fish. I need the rest of the fall fish that I'm missing, which is a total of 7. And then I need
Oof.
the 4 legendary insects that I am missing.
You know what? I don't blame you, Dylan. It just is a slog to play.
Valid.
Mm-hmm. I really don't blame you, but at the same time, they are good games.
The Gen 5 games have I think the Gen 5 games have the best writing of the core series.
Mm-hmm. Oh, then I can use the alternate recipe by using pickled butter and chili sauce.
If the shoe fits.
Well, there's mustard. I'll go ahead and grab the ingredients for both versions of this sandwich.
Because there's a thunderstorm, the strobe firefly won't come out to play.
Okay. And now I have all the ingredients I need.
Sandwich time.
Now it is sandwich time. I made sure.
Sandwich.
Such a cute song. The music from Shiveria Town in Odyssey.
It's such a cozy place.
Sorry.
You okay?
Couple cookie crumbs went down the wrong way.
Girl, you gotta be careful with that.
Alright. Let me find a place that is relatively flat to set up my picnic.
Monster cookies.
Hey girlie, you'll never guess what I
What's up?
had the other day. We stopped at a gas station for me to pick up a little drinky drink.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never guess what I had.
Monster Energy.
Yes. But one of the flavors they have right now is in transfied colors.
Ah, of course.
Ah, yes, the sad sandwich. Oh god, the table.
It's broken.
The table. Okay, sad sandwich. Actually gets the top bun. The story for Gen 5 is great. It's just slow.
Yeah, the gameplay pacing of Gen 5 is really slow.
I'm gonna be honest, Gen 4 is just as bad with its gameplay pacing.
Oh no, I agree.
Gen 4 might be one of the longest games to get through before it got into Cutscene Simulator with Gen 7.
Yeah.
Gen 7 is the slowest game. Both
To the surprise of absolutely nobody.
Both versions. Both the Ultras and the regular ones.
Yep. Nobody's surprised by this revelation.
No. Alright. And now we date skip. By not actually changing what day it is.
This game does some weird shit.
Well,
man.
there's Slowpoke.
Slowpoke!
Not what we were looking for, but hey, it works.
Yeah, it's there.
I want to use the sandwich I just made. Oh, hello. Tater!
Friends!
Hi!
Hi, friends!
Yay! Good to see you.
Friend.
How are
Always
you
good to see
doing?
friends.
Did you have fun at Mogus tonight?
Mogus Monday! One of these days I need to actually join Mogus Monday.
Well, you'll have to pick a night I'm not streaming.
That's true.
Was stupidly fun. Had a full lobby. Awesome.
It's good to see you having full lobbies.
Yeah.
People
Sorry
are
that-
really getting into it. And
Sorry
that's
that
great.
Emily wasn't able to make it tonight. Well, we have actually just now started shiny hunting for the first time tonight. And I've been streaming now for 2 hours.
It's been a slow night.
Yeah. Trust me, I would know about needing rest. All I did today was sleep. I had to call out of work. And I'm gonna be taking tomorrow off too. That's why I'm still streaming.
Fair enough. You've just been out of it for a while.
Yeah.
At least you're taking steps to take care of yourself. I'm proud of you. Good girl.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. I am still pretty sleepy, but I may be here for a bit. Nope, that is sleep mode.
Don't want to accidentally do that.
That is a Pokemon I haven't encountered yet. I'm pretty sure I've encountered Heracross.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
You got close combated by one.
Yep. And instantly died.
Instantaneous death.
There's another one I haven't seen. Okay.
There you are. Okay. Head that way.
Oh! Tater, did you? Oh! There's Heracross. And it's right next to me.
Nice.
Cookies! No!
Cookies. They're attacking.
Ugh.
They're revolting. No.
Now there's a 50-50 chance that my Honchko takes super effective damage from the Heracrosses doing this.
What do you mean?
It's Dark type.
But it's flying type. It shouldn't take super effective
In
damage.
Let's Go mode, it doesn't matter. It only takes into account one type during calculation.
That can't be right.
That is how that works. It takes into account
can't.
only one typing at a time. There is a 50% chance.
Can't. That can't be right.
The amount of damage I just took would suggest otherwise.
I think it... No, I think that might be level-based. I don't know. I don't know.
Girly Pop, that's level 47. That's level... Oh, 56. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's why.
Okay, basically where we're at this point, I am picking and choosing which ones I battle.
Dosie's thrilled to have a new stick to play with. He's so
Oh.
precious.
Yep. You're fine. Tater, I was going to ask, did you finish Luigi's Mansion that night? I wasn't able to make it through the rest of your stream since I passed out.
Too easy.
Nowhere near. Okay. About how far into it did you make it? Ah, yep. I actually need to go up to where that outbreak is in the first place, because I don't think I've even activated the outbreak.
Pick up one of these to deliver.
Not too much farther than what you saw. I did the second big boss for sure, but I don't remember after that. Okay. So you beat Bogmire. Did you then go through the backyard and go down into the well? Yes. Awesome. So you saw the cutscene there, where you found out what happened to Mario. Then, after clearing that, the next room you would have gone into was a gym. It was where somebody was lifting weights. The backyard stuffs and saw the little dungeon. Couldn't figure him out, but did a few more after him.
Oh, it's 7:40. Okay.
Okay. The next time you play, I have some hints for you about that. You're fine. Some of them are easy and some of them are less straightforward, what you need to be doing. Oh yeah, you're going completely blind. Well, that was quick. From nearly full health, 5 pin missiles was enough.
Oof. Random fun fact about Luigi's Mansion. Setting Luigi's health above 100 speeds up the music, apparently.
Huh. That is really weird.
It's probably a side effect of whatever part of the code slows down the music when Luigi's health is low. Whatever part of the code handles that probably also
And I
speeds
fell
up the music
onto...
by error if his health is above 100.
I fell on top of a Heracross.
Good job.
Of course, fucking pin missile again. Oh, thank God, it was only twice.
Heracross has a lot of attack.
Your health can get above 100 if you cheat.
Yeah.
Important
not
note
normally
when
possible.
you cheat.
I found that out from the Luigi's Mansion Archipelago thread.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently the highest that it was able to be pushed without things getting weird was like 700.
Interesting.
So that's a lot of health.
Mm-hmm.
There's a firefly.
What would they call weird? Good question.
I don't remember. I saw that while looking at the thread.
We are finally at the point where I'm not instantly dying.
Let's see if I can find where that message was.
Still taking a ton of damage, though.
By the way, Luigi's Mansion.
Oh! Midnight hit.
AP. Oof. So far, health up to 280 seems safe. Still have the music speed up, but no freezes when I had 780. So 280 seems safe. 780, there were freezes happening. But also rip Midnight.
Yep, I forgot to
bad.
check.
Did you at least save after the outbreak spawned?
No.
Rip.
That's why I'm doing this song and dance again.
Have fun.
I got real lucky that I got it so quick last time.
Do it again. How many days will it take to find this
Sad, but I like to imagine
rainbow-colored
this super
firefly?
buff hero Luigi.
You're not that far off.
No. I mean, they did add some items into the archipelago for Luigi's Mansion. Like, Luigi's Courage, which is a filler item. Doesn't actually do anything.
I
But
was gonna say, that's a filler item that creates an extra early slot.
Yep. Specifically so that the game doesn't soft lock.
Yep. There's another magma beetle. Gonna hold on to that. Who knows when that'll be useful. It's 1 AM. We'll do one more pass. From south to north. And then use the newly
The precision in
discovered
this time skipping is crazy. We aren't even actually time skipping.
True.
All I'm doing is going into the menu, going to date and time, and then pressing OK.
Meow.
Yeah.
Picks up cat, carries cat into bed. Comfy.
Ow. Oh, that was sarcasm.
What was sarcasm?
What Taylor said a second ago. About the precision necessary for the date skipping.
It's actually a lot easier in handheld mode because you can use the touchscreen to just do it faster.
Done this before and it gets so messy because I accidentally hit other games and menus. Nah, girl, I'm actually impressed, to be honest, your accuracy with your buttons. Oh, thank you. I'm not very good at this.
You might not think you are.
The amount of times I fuck this up is pretty common, too. Like that, where I accidentally date skip back a month.
Womp womp. Not like that makes a difference.
No.
Alright. Let's see.
I'm getting eepy tired right now.
No surprise.
Nope, that's
These are
controllers.
fine.
The fact that you noticed you did. I don't know. To me, that's fairly evident. But, thank you. To be fair, it's like right in my ears because I'm wearing headphones. Nope.
Dozy.
Nope. Dozy.
Dozy appears to be tuckered out from being such a cutie pie.
Aww.
He's such a good boy.
It's real, didn't think about that. Yep.
Dozy is such a good boy.
Still enjoy being a little hype. Aw. I appreciate it, girly pop. Ooh. Is this actually helpful when I'm getting so eepy?
She's getting eepy.
Okay, that is the third time I am doing this. That's the first time that's ever happened twice in a row where it didn't change. In case you were wondering, Tater, Sin is currently playing Tales of Mystery.
Fields of Mystery.
Or Fields of Mystery. I don't know why I said that. What the heck? Brain. Wow, I'm so tired. What? What did you just send me? I'll look at it after stream. Actually, before I do that, I have so much time left on that sandwich. But it's not like the ingredients are hard to come by. I might just end here, I think. Oh, yeah. Yep, she's humming different songs than me because she's playing a game.
Yeah.
Alright. There we go. Thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. We had a lot of different people kind of in and out during stream.
Nice and cozy.
Mm-hmm. Who is live still? Both Hazy and Maria.
Recently,
Yeah,
is anyone else who we know currently live?
No, it's only those two. Hazy and Maria.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and raid it into Maria. Maria Descent is a friend of ours. She is
Maria's
great.
Playing Scarlet Violet.
Another fantastic trans femme. A great transvian friend of ours. I am glad to have been able to shiny hunt with y'all tonight, and I hope you have a good night. Let's start a raid. I didn't even click the button. Thanks, Taylor, for coming in. Thanks. I hope I start feeling better, too.